boundaries. Like, if you don't vote the same as somebody else, if you don't have the same religion as somebody else, if you don't have the same sexual orientation as somebody else, you're not the same gender, you're not whatever, that we're just rude and like disrespectful to people. And I just don't get it. Like, I feel like men are disrespectful to women. I feel like women are disrespectful to women. I feel like men are disrespectful to men. I just feel like we're just disrespectful. And I'm tired of dealing with it, one. And two, I feel like it used to be you were disrespected in an aspect of life, right? Like, you were disrespected maybe like at your job today, or like a friend got a little too mouthy or something like that, right? But it's rare that, like, at least for me growing up, like, it was rare that you were disrespected in every aspect. Like, when you were in like high school or something, it was rare that you were disrespected like in your friend group, by a teacher, by your parents, and like by like social media all at the same time. Like, that was a rarity, first of all, because social media was so young when I was in high school. But it was like one person might have pissed you off that day, or like maybe multiple people, but they were all in that same capacity. Like, the teachers were on something that day, or like other students were on something that day, or like the homework you felt was too much and it was just disrespectful amount of homework or something like that. But it wasn't like you were getting it from every angle, where I feel like now, I don't know if it's because I'm an adult now, or if it's just society as a general rule, but I feel like we're getting it from all angles. Like, I don't know, maybe it is just me. I feel like we're getting it from all angles. Like, I'm getting disrespected at my job. I'm getting disrespected on the internet. Not like by you guys, but like I'm getting disrespected in my personal life. And I've had enough. I'm getting disrespected by my own family, y'all. Like, that's the stuff I cannot abide by. Like, I don't stand for that. Sorry, thumbnail pause. I don't stand for mass amounts of disrespect, and the older I get, the less I deal with it. Like, now, like, especially the stuff I don't have to deal with, I'm not dealing with. Like, that's just period. I'm not doing it. Like, I'm not gonna put up with a person flat out disrespecting me. Like, it's just not gonna happen. Like, how do I want to phrase this? I don't deal with unnecessary drama. That's just not who I am. And I think I've kind of roughly addressed this prior to this video, but I had some work drama go down a couple months ago. After a lot of hard work and dealing with a lot of BS on my end, the drama was done. It was handled. It was taken care of. It was over. So I thought. Today I get a message from my supervisor basically saying that, like, the drama's not done and she's threatening to take me back to HR. Over literally nothing. Like, literally nothing. Last time it was actually over basically nothing. But this time, this holds no water. To the point where I gather my receipts thinking, here soon, HR is going to be contacted and I'm going to have to fight for my freaking life again. To the point where I say to her over Teams, like, our, you know what Microsoft Teams are, the messages, and I'm like, listen, I was unaware that this was going to be a problem. There was nothing that indicated that this would be a problem, and whatever. Because she threatened me, literally threatens me in a message to take me to HR. Threatens me. I take threats very seriously. If you know me, I don't take threats very seriously. I think everything's a joke, to be perfectly honest. goes down, right? Like that whole thing goes down. She calls me and basically is trying to cover her ass, and then sends me this huge message recapping what she said in the meeting. Well, unbeknownst to you, sweet girl, I've got it recorded. So like, doesn't matter. Because she's a pathological liar. Pathological's not even strong enough to explain the kind of liar this girl is. So I'm prepared for all this to go down, but I'm not dealing with the disrespect this time. Like, I'm not doing it. Like, you're not disrespecting me. And then, like, she's gotten crazy with me a couple of times. And I've literally said, like, you're not gonna disrespectfully talk to me like this. Like, this is not gonna happen. I don't care who you are. I don't care who you're in charge of. I don't care what you look like. I don't care. Because I don't like being overly confrontational. But I will tell you this. There's a side of me that y'all have never seen, and I don't ever plan on showing it on the internet, but I can promise you this. This is me being mellow intentionally. I can get crazy. And I've got no problem getting crazy. I just don't like doing it. And then all in the same, like, 3-day span, we're planning my graduation party from my master's program in December. Because literally that week in December, we have to present for the project. I have a final. I have my 2 graduation ceremonies. I have a graduation party, and then the next day we leave for a week-long vacation. So, like, I'm trying to get things in order because there's gonna be a lot coming up, and I'm trying to do Vlogmas for y'all. So, like, that first, like, week of December is gonna be nuts. So I've been trying to get stuff together. I finally get everything done. And I've decided who, like, I'm inviting and whatever, right? And I have got members of my family that we're not close. We don't talk. Well, and if we do talk, it's them talking crap about me. What Sally says about Susie says more about Sally than it does about Susie, and I'm just gonna leave it at that, okay? Because I'm sure some of you guys are watching this. If you're part of the group, that you should know who you are if you do. But what y'all are saying about me, that's on y'all. Like, I'm over here thriving, and you're over there watching me. That's crazy. Anyways, so I've already decided. They were invited on the graduation trip that we're leaving for the next day after the party with us. And it's just been nothing but BS. Oh yeah, we'll see if we can go. Oh yeah, we'll see if we can do this. We'll see. Okay, great. I'm assuming you're not going. That's fine. That's not the problem. The problem is, don't lie, first of all. And second of all, the problem is, y'all have been traveling. Some of these people in my family have been out of the country since July. Have not stepped foot back in the U.S. since July. It's September. And you can't spare a week. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, it's priorities. You prioritize whatever you want to, but then understand, if I'm not a priority, I'm gonna see myself out. So, I'm like, okay, but I've already decided, if you don't show up to this party, I'm just gonna I'm gonna have you as a no-call, no-show in my life, to be honest. I'm done after this. Like, if you don't show up for me, I'm out. I'm done. Don't show up at all. Don't communicate. Don't do any of it. Just don't show up, because this is the last straw for some of these people. If you don't show up for me, I'm not showing up for you. And I'm not gonna continue to invite you to shit for you do not show up for me. Because then who do I look like? Being dumb, continuing to invite you to stuff, and you're not showing up. Then what do I look like? I look like Bobo the stupid chimp, bro. No. I'm not doing it. So, some of these people, it's their person in any of my online friend groups. So if you are a person in an online friend group and you think this applies to you when you're watching this, I'm not talking about you. I promise you. This is a small niche thing that has happened. It has nothing to do with you. Promise. I have just been up and abandoned. Nobody wants to talk to the little girl I know with an Android phone. Okay, let me tell you something. I have not been, I don't want to use the word discriminated against because that's crazy and incorrect, but I have not been I've not been shit upon like this since high school. And one thing that I say in the original video that I think still stands is I'm too old for high school drama. I just am. And I'm gonna say this down here because the first time I said it, I was up here. But I'm gonna say this as calmly as I possibly can. Let me take a sip first. This wine has been open too long, it's gross. Let me tell you this. I am too old to be dealing with high school drama. I don't deal with high schooler kids. I don't deal with anybody that still acts like they're in high school. I have a friend from high school who I recently met back up with in the last year or so ago, who still acts like she did when we were in high school. So we don't talk anymore. We're too old for this. At our big ages of 25, you're still acting like you were 15, bro. What are you doing? What are we doing? My demographic, most of you, I believe, have graduated from high school. There is a good percentage of you who are 35, the 35 and up demographic. I'm relying on you guys. Let me know in the comments, do you guys still have friends like that who at this age, in this age bracket, are still acting like they're in high school? What are we doing? Are those people that peaked in high school? Is that what we're talking about? I don't know. I'm gonna take a step back on that because I have no idea. But I'm just we're not in high school anymore. Why are we acting like it? Why did we not mature at all? Because I did. I have aged well out of my high school. I graduated in high school. I graduated high school in 2016. So in less than 3 measly years, I will have my 10-year high school graduation anniversary. Or high school, what do you call that? High school get-together gathering for 10 years. Whatever, you know what I'm saying? I'm too old to be dealing with this. I feel like at 22, you're too old to be dealing with high school stuff. Honest to God, I feel like as soon as you graduate high school, you're too old to be dealing with high school stuff. High school is such a niche part of your life that, once you leave, you should be done. You should not be acting at 20 years old. I'll give you till you're 20. When you turn 20, it's time to move on, especially when you turn 21. You can drink, you can vote, you can smoke, you can buy houses, you can pretty much do everything you want to do in this country at this point at 21, and you're still acting like a high school kid. That's ridiculous. You've had 3 years to grow up. Come on now. We should have been past this. That's crazy. And I just feel like when I'm dealing with people who still act like they're in high school and the drama is exactly the same, it baffles me. It truly is baffling to me. Because I sit there and I ponder, am I weird? Am I the weird one here? Because I fully acknowledge the fact that I act like I'm in my 40s. Okay, I get it. I'm having one glass of wine on a Monday. I understand, right? I'm not the youngest 25-year-old in the world, but I'm not that old either. Okay, I'm not partying it up or whatever, but I'm also not with my cane going to bingo. You know what I mean? I still go out. I still get drinks. I still do young stuff. You know what I mean? Also, what quantifies young stuff? If I'm of a young age doing stuff, aren't I by definition doing young stuff because I'm young and doing those things? influencers that I think I could be friends with, and I would like to grow in this space and make connections and do things and stuff. Even though I think people don't take ASMR very seriously, I think you could make connections with people who don't do ASMR and make it if you wanted to. But I don't know. I just think the way I do this is it's fun. I love doing this. I love the community. I think it's great. And like I think, like, what else would I be doing? Because like this semester was supposed to be one of the most stressful semesters of my life, and it's wound up being really calm so far. Knock on wood. I'm not going to, because clearly we're whispering, but like metaphorical wood knocking. Like, I don't know, I've had a really chill 2 weeks, and like they should still be chill throughout. I feel like we're ahead in our big project. I feel like I'm ahead in my class. I just feel like everything's going smooth though so far, which I know things are gonna get chaotic, which is why I'm prepping for stuff so that we still have content to put out once things pick up. Because I know I'm posting this video on Wednesday this week, and I'm gonna try Wednesdays. I'm gonna try and add Wednesdays to my repertoire here. They might not be every Wednesday. We might be every other. We might be once a month. We might be, I don't know. I can't promise every Wednesday, but I can tell you this, that I love doing this. And like I feel like a lot of people that I know who are like posting stuff, I don't know. I don't want to say. I don't know. God, I don't know. This is what got me in trouble when I filmed the first one. I just feel like, to me, the internet is a place to have fun and to be smart and to post fun content and to do fun things and like to live it up. Because to me, the internet is supposed to be fun. Like, that's the whole point for me. And like, I feel like the people who have fun on the internet typically are the ones that like make it. I don't know. And like, that's something that I find admirable. Like, we're all just looking for our escape, you know what I mean? And that's why I don't understand people who are disrespectful. We're all just looking for our way to get through this world. We're all looking for a path of least resistance to get from point A to point B in this world. This world is crazy. Inflation's killing us all. Like, there's just so much going on in the world right now. So much hate and violence and just so much. Like, we've got an election coming up next year. Like, there's just a lot of stuff. Next year is going to be crazy. Like, I just know it's an election year. Like, it's just going to be nuts. And like, I like to be in my little corner of the world where we're in peace and harmony, and if that requires a Blue Yeti microphone, then so freaking be it. You know what I mean? I don't know. I've had people respond to this channel in my personal life in a very positive way, and then I've also had people literally tell me that they think I'm a freak. Like, then don't watch it. You know what I mean? I've never asked my family or friends to watch my content. Matter of fact, I beg them to not look for it. I've grown this channel entirely organically, entirely just posting regularly, entirely just you guys finding me on YouTube, entirely just having fun and posting the stuff I want to post, and that's it. And like, I love that, and I love the comments that are like so respectful. Like, I've gotten like no rude comments and not even just like customer service workers, but like just everybody. Like there are people who just are like haters in their core. You're goofy. Like you just are. Like there's no other describing word for you. Like you're childish, you're goofy, you're dumb. Like, and if you're like a hater, like, okay, let me tell you this. I'm gonna wrap it up after this because this is getting long. My supervisor is 50 years old. Okay, 50, okay, which is not a problem at all. Y'all know I'm 25. She is worried about me heavy. She's down horrendous worrying about me all the time, about everything. School, life, work, everything, it doesn't matter. And like, she just wants the scoop, and then she wants to use it to talk shit about me. And I'm like, I'm literally young enough to be your daughter. I am half your age. You are double my age. Double. And why are you so worried about what I'm doing? Like, what are you worried about? We all should have enough going on at this point in our lives to where you shouldn't be worried about what I'm doing. I'm not worried about what she's doing. When I come home, I don't care about her. I'm not worried about you. Why are you worried about me? I don't get it. I'm gonna tell you this though. The next time I do one of these, if you guys like it, I will get a fresh bottle of wine because this shit is old, bro. It is old and decrepit. Oh god. Y'all ever had old sparkling wine that's like really, really sweet because it's like super fermented and it's like old and crusty? It's giving me a headache. So I'm gonna take one more sip and we're gonna wrap this video up because if I'm gonna ingest the sugar for this, we're gonna be good. I'm also gonna, oh good lord, oh my god, that was so unattractive. Ew, I'm so sorry. I also might get a better wine glass. We'll see though, because we're moving next year. I can't be bothered to pack all this crap up. But yeah, I really enjoyed doing this. Shout out to my boyfriend for the idea. That was a really genius idea. He said title it Have a Drink With Me. I said not you coming up with the content and the title, because that will be the title. It's gonna be Have a Drink With Me, or ASMR Have a Drink With Me Disrespectful Edition, or something like that. That's gonna be the title. I hope you guys did enjoy this. I enjoyed filming it. That was fun. I enjoyed that. This was a lot more mellow than the first one. Maybe one day I will post the first version, because that one would have been iconic, but it also would have been a little rude. I'm trying to be the bigger person and be the grown person in situations. It's taken a lot, that's for sure. Because that's not typically the route I go. Normally, what's that TikTok sound? If they go low, I go to hell. But anyways, as per every video I make, thank you guys for the love, the support. I appreciate you guys so much more than you'll ever understand. Thank you for giving me an outlet to just talk absolute crap for 30 minutes. I appreciate you guys so much. This channel brings me peace, so hearing that you guys think I'm comforting, hearing you guys say that I'm comforting makes it even better for me. It makes it more rewarding because I feel like right now I feel like I've just lifted a weight off of my shoulders just telling you guys this. And I'm gonna try and keep you guys in the loop more. You guys seem to really like the life updates, so I might do those a little bit more regularly, like maybe like once a month or once every time I got something to talk about. I don't know. But yeah, so I might also start calling them Drink With Me's. I don't know. Whatever we decide to do here. We're winging it over here on the ASMR channel. But seriously, we're at like 100 or 760 subscribers right now, which is absolutely ridiculous. My goal of 1,000 is coming a lot quicker than I thought, so you guys are killing it. I appreciate you guys so much. I'm gonna stop rambling so much so we can wrap this video up, and I will see you guys